Hi everyone, Hannah here. Welcome back to my channel for another video, and as you can see from the title, today's video is a Poundland book haul. And I will admit I probably did go a bit OTT, but I have got books in this haul for me and for my two older children as well, and possibly for my youngers as well. If you are new here, a bit of background. I am Hannah. I'm a stay-at-home mum to 4 girls, Adie who is 7, Elena who is nearly 3, and Aria and Alyssa will be turning 1 very soon, and they are my youngest twins. So, with that out of the way, I am just going to jump straight in to what I got in this haul, and I have put this into categories. So the first category I'm going to start with is books that are to help Adriana with her schoolwork, and they are quite simply 4 books that I picked up are help easy reading books. They are for ages 5 to 7, and they are just to help encourage her to read and with her phonics and to get her reading. Now she's getting there. She is nearly a free reader, but I figured for £1, and these were all stories that she likes, because we've got Puss in Boots, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, The Princess and the Pea, and Goldilocks and the 3 Bears. And they are all stories that she absolutely loves. So these should be books that she will then engage with, and they're a little bit simpler as well. So I repeat, hopefully these she'll be able to read in a nutshell. The other books that I picked up in regards to schooling with Adie are some homework books. Now, we don't homeschool as homeschool because Adie is in public school. However, I do like doing bits of curriculum and some homeschooling at home alongside her public school education as well. And we have a lot of other books, but they are 5 years ones, and she sometimes still struggles with them, but at some of them she is a whiz with the equations and the words and some of them in it. So these ones are 7 years plus with them. We've got reading and writing, adding and division, multiplication and division even, because this one is the addition and subtraction, and then the last one is just a spelling book. So these are just ones that me and her can sit down, have some one-on-one time together, and that she's on the right track with her learning. They also do those homework books for ages 3+, 5+, and 9+ as well. So there is a whole range of work activity books that you'd be able to do at home with your children if that is something that you are interested in from Poundland. The next books that I picked up are again for Adie, and they are a My Little Pony range. There were 6 that I found in my Poundland when I was there, and I actually find that that's brilliant when I can buy like a big set of the books, because then all of my kids enjoy going from one book to the next when they can, and it also means that I don't have to go on a hunt for like any other books with it. So yes, they are 5 of them are just My Little Pony basic stories as well, in regards to each of the different characters and things from the show. However, the 6th book is one that I thought she was going to really quite enjoy because she's only just seen it. It is a book of the new movie. Sorry for the glare. So I thought that was one that she would also get a kick out of reading, because, as I said, she is becoming a more confident reader, and these are very much in the middle type of books for her ability, because they are still simple sentences while they're getting that bit longer. So yes, she hasn't seen these yet, so I'm going to be giving them to her later, so I hope she likes them. Next book is one for my twins, and possibly Elena is going to like it as well. It is another Goldilocks and the 3 Bears story, but this one is just a wooden book story with it that is still quite simple, and that I will then be able to sit down and read with the younger ones. These next 4 are a series, and I was actually really impressed that I managed to find all 4 of them, because I literally went on a hunt through the book rack. And it is this series, which is a Milli Mei series, and it's winter, summer, spring and autumn, and these are just a nice little series about a girl that has adventures in each of the different seasons, and they're interactive books, kind of, because this page is shiny, this page has got like the glitter shine on it and things, so I thought they were a nice little thing that, again, I could sit down with Elena and Aria and Alyssa with, and we could all enjoy those ones together. The next books that I picked up are for me, and they are all ones that I have not read, but they fit into categories of books that I already own, and reading the synopsis and the blurb on the back, they piqued my interest. So, first book is called A Regency by Elizabeth Beacon, and I will quickly just read a bit of the blurb now. When Lady Louise Elstone escapes to the country for the season, she's horrified to find her new home is already inhabited by the scandalous Captain Dark. But since her reputation is already compromised, can there really be any harm in giving in to temptation? It did pique my interest, just from that little bit on the back as well. And there is another book in the Regency series as well. I'm not sure where this one falls, so I will be going on a hunt. However, I haven't looked in regards to the price for any other books in this series, but I'm assuming that I'd probably be able to find it possibly no more than about £4 or £5 on Amazon or eBay. Next book is Lance of Truth by Catherine Roberts, and it is in the Pendragon Legacy collection. Now, I'm not sure if this is meant to be for kids or not. This one could be something that me and Adi could read together, and this is book 2, and I have had a hunt on eBay and Amazon, and I can pick the first book up, which is Sword of Light, for around £3, so I will be doing that. And the quick blurb from the back of this one is: the quest for Camelot's survival continues. King Arthur's daughter, Rhianna Pendragon, has faced dark magic, ice-breathing dragons, and mortal danger to win Excalibur, Arthur's sword. But Excalibur is just one of the 4 magical lights that Rhianna must find in order to restore her late father's soul to his body and bring him back to life. Yes, I like stories about King Arthur and Camelot, so that one definitely, I'm intrigued to read that. Next book, again, is a second book in a series, but I've had a hunt on Amazon, and as again with the other ones, I can pick the first book up for relatively cheap. But this book is a time dance series book called Starlight Edge by Susan Wagner, I want to say. And the first book in this series is called Neptunes Tears, and here's a bit from the back. Z has given up her entire world to be with David, confident that love and their desire to be together will overcome all obstacles. But is love enough? Beneath its lustrous surface and dazzling technology, New Earth is full of challenges, including David's wealthy, powerful and highly competitive family, whose plans for David's future don't include anyone like Z. As Z struggles to adapt to her new life, she must also find a way to re-establish her career as an empath and fledgling diviner. And then, when David vanishes on a mission to Pompeii on the eve of the Vericious eruption, Z realises that he is in mortal danger. Will she be able to rescue him in time? So, yes, this sounds really good, but of course I am going to read Neptune's Tears first, because that is a story of how Z and David met. And from what I've gathered on the little page at the back, these books are set in 2218, which is what it meant by New Earth. So yes, that one, whole different category to some of the other ones. The next book that I picked up is called The Real World by Roy Houston, and the synopsis for this is Phyllis a witch? Can she see spirits drifting through the local stately home, fighting each other for supremacy? Is the last lord of the manor with them? Does Phyllis really befriend the ghosts of the professor and the Welsh monk? Get involved in their fight to avoid the shortcomings of the human race? And do two ghastly lovers really achieve sexual fulfillment by plunging into Mason's electricity supply? Whew. Rereading that, this one, I'd like a lot of different genres. I am very, very broad in regards to that. But this one is a standalone book as well, as far as I can tell. So it is just this one. Looking forward to very much reading that one. My last book that I picked up is a book by Elizabeth Kostova, which is called The Swan Thieves. Now, this one, again, is a standalone book. However, there is some information in regards to another book that she has done called The Historian, which actually, reading the synopsis at the back for that, sounds really good as well, so I might have to look into that one. But here is a quick bit from the back of this book. Dr. Andrew Marlowe has a perfectly ordered life, full of devotion to his work and the painting hobby he loves. This order is destroyed when renowned artist Robert Oliver attacks a canvas in the National Gallery and becomes his patient. As Oliver refuses to speak, Marlowe's only clue is the beautiful haunted woman Oliver paints obsessively day after day. Who is she, and what strange hold does she have over this tormented genius? Desperate to help, Marlowe embarks on a journey that leads him to the lives of the women closest to Oliver. Dark story at the heart of French Impressionism, a tragedy that ripples out to touch present-day lives. So, yes, again, a completely different genre to the other books that I have picked up, but one that very much tickles my fancy and piques my interest nonetheless. They were the books that I picked up from Poundland, and I am really excited to crack on to reading all of my ones. If you would like a review of any of the books that were my ones for when I finished reading them, please drop me a comment down below. I would love to do that. I've never done a video review before, and it is definitely something I'd want to try. So please, if you want to know what my thoughts are on any of those books, drop me a comment down below, and I will definitely make sure that I will get to that as soon as I've read the book. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this haul, please give it a thumbs up for me. I would super appreciate it. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. I would love it if you stuck around. I am daily vlogging at the moment, as well as bonus videos like this one, and it'd be wonderful if you came and saw what life can be like for us. And yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you next time. Bye.